Ryan Ferry teaches 5th grade students at Saratoga Shores Elementary School in Saratoga Springs, Utah, and says he grew up having a passion for agriculture. He studied horticulture at Utah State University and started teaching while also working in a nursery. Ferry is responsible for teaching all core content standards and masterfully contextualizing lessons in science, social studies, art, math, and language arts using agriculture as the focus. Students' adventures in Ferry's classroom begin before he even becomes their teacher. At the beginning of summer 2018, he gave his future students pumpkin seeds to grow over the summer to be entered into a competition after they started class in September. The contest included several categories like pumpkin flower photography, size, and strangest shape. His goal was for the students to begin their own adventure in agriculture and become familiar with its challenges and rewards so that he could continue that conversation with them in class. On the second day of classes, Ferry already has his students embark on their next adventure, breeding mimulus flowers. Because of the quick development of the flower, students are able to see blooms just 31 days after planting. His students pretend to be bees and carefully pollinate the flowers themselves. A few weeks later, students can harvest the seeds of the flowers they crossed. Ferry notes how exciting this is to a young student and states that the thought of creating their own hybrid sets their imagination on fire. To maximize their resources, the students choose to create a miniature hydroponic system. This system stretches the students' math and analytical skills as they learn about the application of macro and micronutrients to their plants. They tracked each plant for its hereditary and were soon assigned the traits of each plant as dominant, recessive, or even codominant. Students identified goals that would be shared with the horticulture and agriculture industries, such as breeding dwarf or quick flowering plants, or plants with certain aesthetic features like colors and scent. By school year's end, Ferry's classes had grown out 3 generations of mimulus flowers and were able to bring the flowers home as gifts for their parents. Colleagues and education professionals alike have acknowledged Ferry's effectiveness as a teacher and the advanced biology skills of his students. Ferry is known for sharing his methods, and other teachers at Saratoga have implemented their own mimulus projects. Each spring, Ferry's classes also learn about the growth and development of cotternick quail chicks. To hatch their chicks, students designed an incubator that would regulate temperature and humidity. The students' design caused each egg to lose 11% of its weight during incubation, which improved the embryonic development and the hatching rate of the chicks. After the chicks hatch, a whole new adventure begins. Ferry's motto is, "You have to be different from the world in order to make a difference in the world," and he certainly makes a difference in the lives of the students. In a thank you letter to Ferry, a former student applying for college wrote, "That was the year that I decided to make something of myself. You made me feel smart and work to be the best I can be." Ryan Ferry, 2020 National Excellence in Teaching About Agriculture Award recipient.